He's the winner, and you've all lost.
Hello. Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Sorry, my mic's being a little weird. I need to get a better mount for it. Hello. What's up, chat? What's up, boys? Oh, my stream. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was really delayed. What's up, chat? How's it going? Kind of just throwing this up here to show that we're doing a raid right now, but most likely we'll switch off to something else. What's up, boys? It's been like, what, 2 days or something, chat? When was the last time I streamed? I don't remember. What's up, guys? Meow, Abyss, Frank, Tem, what's up? Sans, what's up? Ooh, oh. What is going on, boys? How's your guys' Christmas? Did we stream on Christmas? Chat, I don't even remember the last time we streamed. Did we stream on Christmas, chat? I can't remember. I can't remember anymore, chat. I don't remember. Yo, what up, Guitarra? How's it going? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Yo, what up, D40? Just lurking? Nice, man. Hope you're doing well. We streamed on Friday? Oh, did we? Oh, yeah. Dude, this bunny does not want to be caught either tonight, chat. What's up, boys? How's it going? Decided to do a short stream today. See how it goes. Might turn off the cam later and peepo chill. I don't know, chat. Oh, okay. This guy just does not want to be caught. So, yeah, we're going to abandon that one. And start up this incense anyway. 2 times Stardust, chat. Or not 2 times Stardust, sorry. 2 times length of Star Piece right now. So, I kind of want to get some catches in before midnight, before this goes away or whatever. And then, depending on how I feel, might go out afterwards. Drive around and stuff like that. 2 time? Yeah, the 2 time, buddy. Did we ever make a copy pasta for coins? By the way, the simp copy pasta. I don't think we ever did. So yeah, chat, how was your guys' Christmas? I don't think we ever actually I don't think I ever actually asked. How was your guys' Christmas? What did you guys do? Did you guys get anything cool for Christmas? I can make one? Yeah, sure. I just don't remember what the exact you'll have to look up Coins' logs because he probably spammed in the last 2 days or something. So we can probably figure it out. But yeah, chat, what'd you get? I think you guys told me what you did for Christmas. Did you get anything special, though, for Christmas? I know a lot of you guys stayed home and stuff like that. Any good food? Any good presents did you guys get? Or are you guys too old for presents at this point? I feel most of you guys are just like, yeah, I'm too old for presents, forehead. Hmm? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. But yeah. Presents here on Jan's. Oh, really, Meow? I didn't know that. Why? Why is that? Why is that? What? So you celebrate on the 25th, and then you get presents on January 6th? Or in general, you just celebrate on January 6th? Casual dinner and getting a free box of Pokemon cards. Nice. What box of Pokemon cards did you get? To be honest, it's a Catholic thing. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a Catholic thing. Interesting. I have friends that are Catholic and they've never mentioned that to me. Interesting. I was actually looking at getting I was actually looking into getting a Pokemon box and doing like a Pokemon unboxing stream chat. But the thing is that where do you guys order from? Is there like a dedicated website? Because here's the thing, like I'm looking at Amazon and like I can prime it so it could be here in a couple of days. But then people are saying like do not buy. Seller is reseller or whatever, or like seller is like or like this person's scamming. Like the reviews are so mixed. It's really weird. I woke up, the food was fire, and I woke up, like, insert loud caveman hype voices. Nice. Did you get anything cool? That's cool, D40. Well, hopefully, what does Vivid Voltage have in it? I think it has the Fat Pikachu, right? It has a Thick Boy Pikachu, or something like that. Yeah, I bought stuff. Pokemon Center and still reviewing third-party sites, YouTubers and streamers promote. Let me know if you find anything good, D40. Yeah, clothes. That's always good. I'm not much of a clothes person, to be honest. But that's cool. Yeah, the I'm interested in getting some stuff, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, Island. Well, the thing with Island is like, respect to him, but I'm pretty sure he's said like a couple of times that it's his friend's shop and he gets some kickback, which is fine. I don't care. But I know that the shop is based where he lives, which is like Hawaii. So like I don't know how shipping is. You know? Like, that's kind of also, like, an issue, too, is, like, you know. I ended up buying, some stuff for my car. I ended up buying floor mats, and I ended up buying, like, O-rings for stuff and fog light covers and stuff. That was my Christmas. I bought stuff for myself. This is what we do on the 5th of Jan at night. Let me see. Here, let me switch to this scene really quick, actually. Might be a little cut off, by the way. Are those supposed to be the wise men? And then presents the next day. So you don't even celebrate on December 25th. Coin. You might want to change it to he only watches and then put everyone. You know, because it's like Coins is not a simp. I only watch, and it's kind of weird. But besides, that's good. Ah, gotcha. So you celebrate December 24th, and then on Jan 6th, you come back together and do this? Interesting. Huh. That's cool. So, do you get the 24th and 25th off in your country, and then you also get December 6th off? Or January 6th? Like 2 Wednesdays from now? That's really interesting. Oh, wow, nice. That's cool. Yeah, this week, chat. Okay, oh yeah, so, Ideal 808, but their site wasn't working last time I checked. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, interesting video. That's kind of cool. Today I learned something new, chat. I never knew. It's like that in Southern EU. Interesting. Ideal. Them EU people be weird, chat. Just kidding. Ideal808.com. It's working now. Yeah, see, the thing is, it's in Hawaii. An important message to our customers. You need to register a brand new account. Let's see. Need help, blah, blah, blah. Booster boxes and packs. Can I just go buy... Wow, why are they so expensive? See, the thing is, chat, I don't know anything about the new Pokemon cards, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to get like a super vintage box or whatever, chat. So for me, it's like, I don't really know what I'm looking for, you know? So, like, I would probably see, like, I don't know, I would not pay this much for it. Like, these are so expensive. Price high to low. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to get a box. Can you stop jumping? Oh my gosh, this is why I hate incense. I definitely want to get a box. I just don't know, like, which one I should get, you know? Because, like, I don't know. Like, G40, you'll probably have to message me or something like that and, like, let me know, like, which ones have some, like, pretty juicy cards. Just buy Japanese booster boxes. That's what I was saying, JV. I was thinking of doing that because, like, I'm not planning to resell. I'm not planning to resell, chat. So, like, for me, it's like, it doesn't matter. Is there a site that you suggest, JV? by the way, chat. By the way, just FYI, I think I mentioned this last time, but we are allowing people to link and we are allowing people to spam like big blocks of text, but I just don't want it to be like abused. So like mods can still time you out, basically, if they really want to. Just FYI. Vivid Voltage and Hidden Fates via tins are the most fun right now. Why is that? Don't like tins not come with like a lot of stuff? This is a theme deck? What is this? This is 50 bucks. 23 card evolution pack featuring key cards from current and prior expansions. 4 Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage booster packs. Are you talking like this? Oh yeah, also chat. Just to mention to you guys, so I don't it's gonna be really, really scuffed. I'm just gonna let you know that. But well, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be calling the local dump, basically, and I'm gonna be asking them to bring a dumpster to my house. So I was kind of half joking about it, chat, but we might actually have a cleaning stream on chat because I'm gonna be chucking out and throwing out a ton of stuff with in my garage. The problem is, once again, that I said was that what I mentioned again, chat, is that I just need to figure out like how we're gonna do it, because it would obviously be on my phone. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to see how it works. But if you guys are actually interested in watching that, we'll probably be cleaning out my garage. I might do like half of the garage, to be honest. Like half of the garage or whatever, and then after that or whatever, I might start up the stream or something like that. Because the thing is, I don't want it to be like a full like here's the thing, right, chat, is that I actually need to get stuff out of my garage, and I don't want to have to like entertain as well, or like talk to you guys while I'm doing it, you know what I mean? Those are good too, with special promos, Charizard, Snorlax, and Donphan. So would you guys see? So here's the thing, right? Would you guys be more interested in me buying like a couple of these rather than just a straight up box? Because I feel like with this, it's like interesting, but at the same time, it's I don't know. So here's the thing too. Look, so what are your guys' thoughts on Amazon? Can it be trusted or no? So here's the thing, right? So here was my initial thing, right? If I look at Amazon or whatever, they have like Vivid Voltage stuff, but then people are saying that some of them are like reprints or something like that. Like this guy was saying Amazon kind of hit or miss. Yeah, so like this one has 201 ratings or whatever, and people are like, this is pretty good. And then people, like, some of the reviews were like, November 19th, third box, haven't pulled a single rare, seems like they are weighing the boxes, bad packaging, do not buy from this game broker, they're resealing packages and stuff like that. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's like the big difference, is like it has to be from someone on Amazon, not just from like some random dude who's selling it on Amazon. That makes sense. Here's the Vivid Voltage card list. Vivid Voltage. So are Vivid Voltage and Hidden Fates kind of the two top dogs, chat? Is this kind of what we're going for here? The Hidden Fates is actually enticing. Interesting. What are these cards, chat? Why is it so... Oh, is it because it's shiny? Like a shiny Pokemon? That's interesting. Oh, this is like you can get a Charizard. That's kind of sick. A shiny Charizard? Hidden Fates. How readily available is Hidden Fates, chat? Is this some? Oh no, it's kind of a lot. People are selling the tins for a lot. Is this out of print as well, chat? Yo, what up, coins? NAS, Japan's Shiny Star V and Gold Tag Team GX. Interesting. Huh. So, what was the site again that Island was on? So where do you guys? So, I guess basically someone like message me on Discord later of like a list of like people I can buy stuff from. Ideal 108. Buy Magic cards? Who buys Magic cards? Eh? Ideal 808. I'll be real with you, chat. I never played Magic. I tried to get into Magic. My dad was like, "Is this another thing that I have to like buy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "No, Megalol." And I was like, "Okay." And then that was it. He was like, "I'm not sinking money into this game again." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "You have to buy it yourself." And then like none of my friends played Magic, dude. Like, to be honest, most of my friends chat played Yu-Gi-Oh. So they went from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I stayed in Pokemon basically. And they got like really into like Yu-Gi-Oh up until like, what was like that one Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh card, chat? It was like the series that had like a bunch of people like combining like Transformers. It was like the XYZ puzzles or something like that. DMCA and sue every streamer and YouTuber that use your music and make lots of money. Easy. Yeah, that's the plan. These dumb streamers think I'm actually gonna let them use it for free, chat. Coins is gone. JV is gone. Easy. Then buy a Black Lotus. Yu-Gi-Oh was Pog. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was Pog. Like, the only time was like the only time that like I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh was like the God cards came out or something and people tried to actually like, here's the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh that pissed me off, chat, okay, is that I actually learned how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh game, right? And like I was like, okay, you're not allowed to have like, so here's the problem was like when you played Yu-Gi-Oh, chat, because with Pokemon I never really played the game, I just collected the cards, right? Like I think most of us just collected the cards, maybe some of you guys played, I don't know. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like a lot more people tried to play it than collect the cards, right? And so here was the problem, right? Is you had like a few type of people who played Yu-Gi-Oh. You had the people who played legally, like with the actual rule set. Then you had a group of people who kind of played legally, but they didn't use banned cards. So people would have like, I forgot what the limit for cards was in Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. It was like 3, or you can only have like 3 cards or something, 3 of the same card, right? And then people would like hit up like 3 Monster Reborns in their deck or something like that, you know what I mean? So there was like that, right? And then like I would just be like, yo, that's not allowed, and then they would be whatever. Then third, you had people who just didn't read the cards and just looked at the pictures and assumed they knew what they were talking about. I hated those people too. I got in fights over that. And then 4, you had people who didn't know how to play the game and played it as if it was the anime. So you had people like playing with decks and they were just like, I summon Skull. It's like, you can't do that. You have to sacrifice like a 4-star or less monster. And they're like, no, Yugi does it in the show all the time. Like, those were the 4 people that I always had to deal with when it came to like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, you can try GameStop too. Just don't leave anything in your cart for more than a week. There's a bot on there and that shadow bans. Ooh. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'll look into that too. There's a couple of GameStop. Okay, here's the thing, D40. I should probably do it online, but there's a GameStop near me, and I like to suffer. You know, I like to suffer. I'll go into the GameStop, unfortunately. You used to play Yu-Gi-Oh and went to a couple tournaments. Nice. I feel like most people played Yu-Gi-Oh at least. But like Pokemon, I didn't know anyone who played Pokemon like the card game. I just knew people who like collected the cards and were like, oh yeah, this is sick. I have this. 3 of the same commons, 2 uncommons, and 1 rare forbidden. Yeah, it was something like that. But then like I had friends that like would just do the 3 set rule. So it would be like, oh, I have 3 Monster Reborns. I have 3 of this card. I was like, that's technically not allowed, you know? Oh, you can pre-order online. Gotcha. Like I said, I might want to suffer. Here's the thing. If I go to, like, GameStop tomorrow... Like, it's also, to be honest, I'm kind of lazy. Like, if I go to GameStop tomorrow and then, like, I just, like, show up and I'm like, yo, and then, like, maybe for, like, every 5 subs or something, we open a pack. Easy clap, boys. I make my money back. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. But, like, I would be able to open packs tomorrow, you know, instead of having to wait. You don't have to go into the store buy. Oh, I read that already. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. Then all my cards burned up. Dude, Pepe hands. Feels bad. Coins. I think in terms of cards, I think I did play Magic. So, at least over here in California, I don't know why it was, but people either played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic. And the group of friends that I had, personally, just played Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think anyone ever really played Magic around where I was at. It was just considered, like, too nerdy or something like that. I don't know. I actually don't know why, to be honest. There's currently a shortage of Pokemon cards, so call in your shop before making the trip. Yeah. That way I don't have to spend that much time being in the shop, dude. Yeah, you guys like my Dragonite? Poggers? You guys like my first edition Dark Charizard, boys? Pog. The whole school is playing. Interesting. Yeah, it was just different for us then. No one at our school was playing. It was like 3 people. There's this dude, I know offense, was this dude named Jeffrey, dude. And Jeffrey was a nerd, chat. Here's the thing, chat. Jeffrey was rich and was a nerd. So no one played Magic because of Jeffrey, dude. My real name is Jeffrey Pog. Well, sorry. I'm just kidding. Jeffrey was one of those kids that was super smart, chat, and he would weird flex on it. He would weird flex on us all the time. Like, Jeffrey would brag to us that he skipped 2 grades, chat, and those grades were kindergarten and 1st grade. So like in 2nd grade, chat, we had like a 6-year-old in our class, dude, and he always used to flex on us about that, dude. He always used to be like, well, you should listen to me because I skipped 2 grades. Like, shut up, Jeffrey, idiot. Like, that's literally, I'm not kidding you, he always used to say that. Like, that was like his trump card. Like, guys, we shouldn't do this, like, we'll get in trouble. Like, you should, like, I skipped 2 grades. Like, what does that have to do with anything, Jeffrey? Shut up. Or you'd be like, Ryan, I noticed that you took more popcorn. That's not okay. You shouldn't do that. I've skipped 2 grades. I know what I'm talking about. Like, what? Jeffrey, shut up. But you just make fun of Jeffrey. I wonder where that kid is now. Freaking Jeffrey, dude. Shout outs to Jeffrey. He's probably like a millionaire by now, chat. He's probably doing a lot better in life than I am. Let's be real here. He's probably doing a lot better than me. Oh yeah, chat. So apparently, like, 2 of my friends, they found my podcast. And the first episode they listened to was the Jill podcast, and they like messaged me and they're like, "Oh, so we listened to your podcast." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And they're like, "Yeah, we listened to the one where you talked to Gil." And I was like, "Oh no." And then they were like, "Yeah, it was really insightful." And I was like, "Oh, okay." There you go. There you go, chat. There you go. I was like, "Oh no." The Gil one was interesting, chat. She's never gonna look at me the same way again, chat. Pepe laugh. Oh yeah. So I was gonna mention. So chat. I mentioned already the dumpster diving, and not dumpster diving. The cleaning stream is happening. Poggers. Probably sometime this week. Also, not confirmed yet. But I think I mentioned to you guys that Blake got a new car like 16 times already at this point. I just repeat stuff a lot because I like to talk to myself. But Blake got a new car and he finally broke the engine in. I technically wasn't invited, but Blake wants to like drive around and do like He wants to take drives through the canyons and stuff like that. So if Blake's cool with it, we might do like I might do like not a stream, but like a mini stream, like 10-15 minutes or something while we're driving around or whatever. Because I don't want to distract Blake too much. But so that might happen as well, eventually. Bar hopping with Blake. Okay, we can't bar hop because everything's closed. That's the bigger problem. Everything's closed, chat. But the more important thing is that it would just be driving around. But yeah, so we might do that, chat, as well this week. We have the podcast tomorrow. I need to talk to Pixel. I actually don't know if we set anything up for tomorrow, but if you guys didn't know, tomorrow we're kind of not going to go over any news or any events that have happened in the last week. We're basically just going to kind of go over like our year in review of 2020 in general and kind of talk about everything that happened in 2020, whether it be like outside of Twitch, on our personal lives and stuff like that. And then just kind of wrap it up and just kind of chat about like just 2020, what we want from 2021 and stuff like that. So that will be tomorrow, 9 p.m. PST as well. Besides that, I think some of you guys know too, but I'm gonna pull this screen over here so I can get my dash back up. But we also oh well, I have like 17 versions of my dash up. Hold on. I think I mentioned this as well, chat, but we also I ended up finishing up the final masters for the music. So the music is done, chat. It's gonna be 22 tracks long. It's gonna have a runtime of 40 minutes. And Pixel is currently, as we speak, working on the album art right now. So if you guys haven't already, feel free to feel free to like hit me up if you want to, like message me on Discord, and I will send you guys a couple tracks to name. So yeah, so if anyone from the community wants to name some tracks, you get to listen to some of the tracks before they're released, and you also get to have weird flex but okay bragging rights that you were the one who named this said track or something like that as well. So if you want to help me out with that, that would be great, chat. Alright, I don't know if we got this, chat. This does not seem like a lot of units, but it might be kind of easy because it's only like we only got like you know, it's a level 2. Somehow I'm already dead. Oh no, wait, I'm alive. JK. Oh, easy, chat. I never doubted you guys for a second. Okay, we got a 4-star here, chat. We got a 4-star. Everyone buckle down. If you guys can join, that would be great. We're gonna need a lot of duders for this, chat. We're gonna need a lot of duders for this one, to be honest. Remember, these guys are super hella strong, chat, and after 30 seconds they come to life. So I feel like with this one we just need like a hell of a lot of people to like to use this or whatever. Alright, boys. Good luck. Good luck, chat. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How was your weekends? I'm assuming it was pretty relaxing. Any plans for the week, chat, or more of just being degenerates and watching Twitch? Any projects you guys working on? I'm actually pretty excited to probably be back streaming for a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be super long though per se, but I'm excited to be streaming a little bit longer or more. Tonight's just kind of like a hey, what's up guys, how's it going type of thing. But starting tomorrow I'm probably gonna try to stream semi often for the rest of the week. We'll see. played a lot of Jackbox games with friends. Nice. Apparently, a bunch of people want to do something on Thursday for Jackbox, so I might do that. And Thursday's kind of my off day, so, you know, I might just let you guys go off or whatever. You're learning map making in video games, in IRL. What do you mean by map making? That sounds fun though. IRL maps. Nice. That's cool. I've had one friend who kind of said that he was interested in that, but I've never actually seen any of his work. That's dope, dude. Yeah. Hopefully we get some cool pics about it or whatever. You want to do your own hiking maps. Interesting. Now, is this like a full send project, or you're just kind of doodling stuff and drawing stuff out and stuff like that? That sounds dope, though. Hopefully, you get to see some pictures of it in the Discord or something eventually, or wherever. Oh yeah, surveying. Yeah. Yeah, what up, Mister? How's it going, by the way? But yeah, chat. I'm doing pretty well now. I don't know if you guys know, but for like a little bit, there was a lot of like behind the scenes like drama happening when it came to like the music creation and also just other things that are going on in my life or whatever. It's nothing super major, but I'm the type of person that it's really hard for me to stream, to be honest, when I have like certain issues going on in my life. Like, no offense to you guys, as much fun as like streaming is, and as much as I like really enjoy streaming, it's one of the, like, I'm the type of person that like full send stuff or like wants to be kind of like, in a way, like part of the act. Like, I want to be able to do things when things are wrong. And so one of the things I've had to learn a lot of the times is patience, for sure. But if something's like kind of going on in like my personal life or whatever, then it's really hard for me to stream, because I feel like I'm just using streaming as a way to kind of like ignore the problems and stuff like that, and not really doing that type of stuff, you know. Ludwig came out the good video today. I saw. Did you guys want to watch that on stream? It's like 15 minutes or something, right? I listened to some of it. I kind of skipped like the little parts of it or whatever, but it was actually like a really interesting video. Let me get it up really quick. What's this too? Ludwig. I think it's like a good video to kind of remind you guys stuff too, even with me.
Welcome back to the YouTube
1 sec.
channel. Look, I know this might be a bit of a harsh title, but I think this is a topic I haven't really spoke about on YouTube, even though I've talked a lot about it on Twitch, and it's worth bringing up to you guys because it's kind of important.
Let me know if this is too low, too loud, chat.
You know this, but listen loud and clear. None of your content creators, your favorite ones, including me, are your friends. Now, again, it's not just to make you feel bad or whatever. It's just the truth. Look, I have 1 million subscribers, but I don't know 1 million people in the world. I don't know how many people you can know. I don't even think I know all my Facebook friends. All right, I don't even know all the people I follow on Twitter. How many people are you actually friends with? For me, it's like 20, 25? I don't really know. I guess it's the list of people I'd invite to my funeral.
So, I will say this, chat, just for like me personally, and then we can listen to the rest of the video, and hopefully I won't pause a lot because I don't like being a pausing Andy or whatever. So, for me, it comes down to what the definition of what a friend is, and what what the definition of a friend is, right? And there's a lot of people on Twitch that I believe I would make friends with, and my level of making a friend, because I am a pretty social person, is very low. My definition for that is very low, right? Nowadays. It used to be very high because I used to be a very prideful and kind of secretive person. But people know that, like, kind of in Twitch chat, I lurk a lot. But if you guys ever meet me in person, one of the number one comments I get, and like Pixel can attest to this, Fart Falcon can attest to this, is that like I'm a total 180 type of person when you meet me IRL. But my bar for like being a friend is pretty low. But then there's obviously layers to a friendship, right? So for me, I've made a lot of friends that I would say I consider friends in Twitch chat and through my community, right? People that like I've shared stuff with, they've shared stuff with me and stuff like that. But I do think that this is like a good video to kind of go over. I don't know if it necessarily applies to me, but I have had these incidences happen to me before as well. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah.
Do you get to make an invite list for that? I don't know how that. And I know this might seem random, but I'm bringing it up for 2 reasons. The first of which is because somebody made a YouTube video called I'm Not Your Friend. And I'm going to play most of it here for you because I kind of want you guys to watch it. It's really well made, and it actually features Slime and Miles, 2 of my real in-life friends who talk about this. And I actually had no idea this was going to be made, so big shout out, by the way, to Skip. The video you can find in full down below, and I implore you to check it out because it's really well done. But let's just watch some of it here. How could we not get attached to someone like you? Just treat it like you would treat the TV show Mad Men. You shouldn't form a relationship with me. At the end of the day, I'm entertainment. If I stop entertaining, you stop watching. That's it. That's what I want from you guys because I'm not your friend. I will never, ever hang out with you. And I don't care about you because I don't know you. I can't. There are 13,000 people here. I can't care about all of you because I don't know any of you. So all I do is I turn on.
Yeah, that's a
Twitch,
good point,
I treat you
Coins.
like a coherent body of people, and I stream to entertain. That's all I do.
You know, I will say I think it's a little bit different. I think it's a little bit different
pause for a
between
Who is
a
this guy?
smaller streamer like
What
me
is
and a
Twitch?
bigger stream
Who
as
is he
me.
talking to?
You
And why
know?
do they supposedly want to be his friend? Let's start from the beginning.
But I would say, yeah,
This
like a lot
is
of you
Lord
guys,
Wig.
I don't really
He's one of the
say
most
are my
popular
friends per se, but I enjoy hanging out with you. I do spend time with you, but it depends on what the definition of a friend is, right? Like Coins, would I consider you like a friend? Like, sure, why not, right? Because my definition of a friend is something that's very like casual, right? We talk in DMs sometimes. I come to your stream, you come to mine. We've shared like personal stuff on stream and off stream. Like, sure, we're friends. Now, what is the depth of that friendship? Well, that's for you and I to decide and to find what that friendship is, right? It could stay just in Twitch, which is fine. It could go beyond Twitch, which is fine too. So I think it really depends on the streamer outlook. Now, if I was like a 10K Andy, I would probably have the same rationale that Ludwig has, you know?
Is on Twitch, the biggest live streaming platform in the world. Although Twitch started out as a platform for streaming video games, Ludwig is known as a variety streamer, which means that he broadcasts himself doing activities including, but not limited to, cooking, painting, wearing costumes, shopping, ranking things, telling stories, tasting food, reacting to content, hosting game shows, unboxing things. The list goes on for longer than you can imagine.
There's a
These
line
aren't
that
just
needs to be
solo
respected.
performances,
Yeah,
though.
and that line is
Twitch,
defined
viewers
by
can interact with
that line
streamers-
will be defined with the relationship as well as time progresses, right? Now, if we're friends but we don't really talk that often and you all of a sudden say, "Hey, can I come to your house?" Probably not going to happen, right? Or, "Hey, can I know your address?" Probably not going to happen. If it's something like, "Hey, I need money or I need help with something and I need you to come to my house to help out," probably not going to happen, right? Because I don't know you well enough to have that established relationship, whereas other people do as well. You know what I
Real
mean?
time. Any message you send in the chat is visible to the streamer and to everyone else watching. Every stream is host to hundreds of interactions between Ludwig and his chat and between the chatters themselves. So with all that said, the question remains, why do Ludwig's viewers want to be his friends so badly? Well, who better to answer that question than his actual friends?
Right away, it was pretty apparent that Ludwig loved entertaining.
I find it
and
easy to be
always,
closer with
funny,
others in the
quick-witted
community.
guy, and
I mean, I
sometimes
think
we would
that's
even have
fine
tell
too,
him,
but I think that
"No,
it shouldn't be a
we're your
substitute
friends,
for
they're your
actual real
audience.
friends
Like, stop.
IRL.
We want
You
the
know?
real Ludwig back. But that is the
Like,
real Ludwig.
I mentioned this on stream a lot, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but I call Blake my IRL friend. I call Chuck E. Cheese's my IRL friend because they are. We hang out off stream, we talk about things off stream, we game off stream, we share stories and memories off stream, and I don't think there's anything like wrong with that. But for me personally, and just how my personality is, if the only friends I personally had, once again I have to say that like 50 times so I don't get clipped out of context, if I personally only had friends who were online, I would probably actually be really depressed because I'm the type of person who needs like friends like IRL. I'm just that type of person, right? But I don't think there's anything wrong with having like friends online, you know?
It was just clear in the
But
beginning.
I
that
think
if
there
he
needs to
wanted
be
make a career out of
boundaries
it
too,
at the start,
and realistic
He
boundaries.
got very big, very fast.
There needs to be boundaries established and like realistic like boundaries, and I think you just need to kind of take it how it is. And maybe just because I'm a boomer, but like I don't understand how people are like I don't even understand like how people are like, I want to be Ludwig's friend, or I'm in love with you, XYZ girl streamer or XYZ boy streamer. I want to marry you. Like, there's something, in my opinion, a little like unhinged with that. And I think it just has to do with social media in general, where there's definitely a problem with people living vicariously through people. And I think that's why stan culture is such an issue as well.
Because
That we've been seeing recently.
has this innate ability to absorb material and understand systems. He just watches Twitch all the time, you know, and
What a
just
loser,
learned
just
and
kidding.
understood what
Same.
what worked and what didn't, and what he enjoyed and what didn't.
I mean, the basics are all there. Very charismatic, very witty, handsome guy, friendly. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for in a
I'm
friend.
gonna switch back to this scene.
Since he began streaming in 2018, Ludwig has quickly risen the ranks to become one of Twitch's top streamers, currently sitting at over 25,000 paying monthly subscribers. As the platform grows, a lot of its creators are starting to experience a phenomenon most commonly experienced by celebrities and sports stars: parasocial or one-sided relationships. Viewers get to know Ludwig through the hours and hours of personal content he puts out, while from his perspective,
I think this is also great pause, by the way, Gotchi base in chat. But I think this is also kind of calling out stans. No one, like, these stans are like defending XYZ, who never asked for this to ever happen, right? And I think that's like a really big issue. And to be honest, I think a big issue with stan culture is the internet and social media. Right
his
here, let me
audience
skip
is
this
just
really quick. So not
thousands
okay.
of
And so, like, let's look at stan culture like 10 to 15 years ago, right? Like, the thing with stan culture, yeah, who asked? Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing with stan culture too is like 10 to 15 years ago, right? Like, I had friends, you know, I did this myself. I would have posters of Nirvana or Blink-182 or Fall Out Boy or whatever, posters of people that I thought were really cool, people I looked up to, people I idolized as a kid. It was a poster, and I was like, oh, I love their music. They're such a sick band, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that that's okay. I don't think that's wrong. But now we have social media where we have people who can anonymously or not anonymously express their feelings and interactions, like in person, online, to a voice of people. And I think that's like the issue too with stans. My online friends were my first friends when I was talking to IRL friends for a while. Once again, Temtem, that's like your call, right? That's why I said it's just my personal thing. If I was only talking to people online, I personally would feel very depressed and would have a really hard time with that, because there's something that's going to be missing from those interactions, whether that be making memories outside of being online. For me, a good friend, yeah, I get you, Tem. I get you. No, for sure. I know we've talked a little bit privately, so I don't want to like leak anything. Like, I don't want to leak anything like super crazy or whatever. But I understand like your situation was very different and unique from like my situation or whatever. But just for me, like, there's always gonna be a barrier there when it comes to online friends, even if we can see each other maybe once again in 2021 at like conventions or something like that, right? What's up, Ice? Watching a video right now. I will show you the Pokemon later. I don't know what your definition of what your best Pokemon means. Do you mean highest CP? Do you mean rarest? You got to give me more parameters than that.
faceless chatters. But what makes
Yo, what
people
up,
partake
tacos?
in these relationships, knowing that they're inherently one-sided?
Highest CP. I don't
think
max
that
out my Pokemon
people
beyond level
wanting
30.
To feel connected to humans that they
To be
like
honest.
on like a screen or something is very natural. It's just a very natural inclination to feel a connection to someone who is not.
But I can show you
engaging
in a
with
sec, sure.
And
While we watch
you
this.
know that's still meaningful and significant.
Twitch sort of, especially parasocial
Oh my gosh,
relationships. on
why are
Twitch
there
tend
Pokemon that are just so hard to
cater
catch nowadays
into
in this
a
stupid
niche,
game?
and that's where a lot of his viewerships and his jokes, a lot of those jokes are geared around playful banter at this guy who seems so handsome, so successful, in a way where you feel like you're his friend because you're able to play those same jokes that we did for many years. That's what friends do, right? And I think his encouragement of that does make people feel like they have maybe a closer connection with him as a person than they do.
There's like these extra header wires of engagement that you can plug into that are just so much more than anything that we've kind of dealt with as a society. Like, your TV just doesn't talk back to you. It's just not the case, you know? Because you can type to someone and they can look over and they can see it, or or that they can respond to you, or you can give them something like money or bits or whatever, and they can respond to that. And I think it's just this reward system that is very natural and embedded in our heads.
By the way, side note, chat, I don't know how many of you guys actually like I don't know how much you guys would like actually want to watch it, or how many guys of you guys have like like Twitch Prime or whatever, but there's a really, really good movie about social media just in general in China, and how much they gamified the system in China to create something like this or whatever, where basically like in every one of their like Chinese like Twitch chats, there is a ranking system and even a talking system for how much you've donated to a streamer and how many like bits or subs you've gotten. So think of it this way. Think of like in China, there are social media websites that are basically purely all just chatting, where if you're a 54-month sub, you are able to talk maybe 200 lines more per hour than a non-sub. And that stuff is like accepted there. It's so crazy or whatever.
Once again, many streamers, it would be detrimental if they explained that reward system was.
How much would you
based
transfer
on
a Mewtwo for?
a relationship that wasn't really
100 gifted
two-sided,
subs.
and because that makes people feel bad, but yet they need that to.
I'm fine. Just busy month for me, just cause. Oh, nice. Yeah, all in 1 month. Tacos. Same with my daughter.
And that's the system that Twitch.
Happy
created.
birthday, dude. Hope it's well. Hope
often a
school's going well
competition
and
of-
stuff.
Especially in a chat that's moving as fast as somebody like Ludwig's, who can say the funniest or edgiest things, so to catch.
Yeah, someone give me
attention
100
either from
subs,
the
I'll transfer
streamer or
me
from
too.
other viewers.
What we actually see represented in Twitch chat is just a small piece of the swarming mass. And that, in a way, gives me comfort because it makes me believe that many people are just simply watching, and maybe they'll throw an emote. And that's, I think, such a better system than.
There's also
this
something about the Twitch culture that enabled this behavior through donations, where the top oiler gets the most attention from the streamers, which magnified with the Chinese version of Twitch and OnlyFans. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's not just donations, though. I feel that it really escalated, in my opinion, on Twitch with gifting subs. But I know what you mean. Donations, gifting subs, same thing. I think gifting subs, and it's the reason why it's been pushed so hard more than bits. Well, let me just say this, chat. Bits have been around in China for about 10 to 12 years. That system has been around for a while. Gifting subs, though, I feel like is the thing that is like way more dangerous or way more like gamified, right? That created like this oiler or gifting community, because you're not only gifting the streamer for sure money, right? That can't usually be charged back, I should say. It's very hard to charge back subs, but you kind of, and like no shots like JV or anyone really who's oiled, right? Who's watching, but you're also kind of like known in the community, right? As like this guy that like guy or girl that helps out the community, right? So you get this sense of like, just like, more respect. Then besides like, beyond just like, donate, there's a huge difference, in my opinion, from say donating $500 than gifting 100 subs to a chat. It's true. There's a huge difference or whatever between those two things, and you can kind of see that between what happens on Twitch or in any social media like website that gamifies stuff like this.
Hyper engaged content machine that is so lacking in sincerity across the board, due to the nature of needing someone to support you, but also having to look the other way when
Feels bad, man.
you don't like them.
I think the relationships that viewers have with streamers aren't really ever going to be fulfilling, because it's very much a ghost at a feast kind of thing. It's the same as fast food or porn or any of these, modern day extrapolations of something that we've created in order to fill a need, whether that's sugar, fat, salt, sex drive, or friendship. I think if you're getting that through something like Twitch with a streamer, you're looking for it in the wrong place, and I think that's likely more harming for people than it is good. I mean, if you can separate it as purely enjoying it for entertainment, that's great. I think once you start feeling connected to somebody who's performing online, that's dangerous territory. But what I will say is I think that the communities that spring up around these people are very real and authentic.
Why is there
places for
exclamation mark
people
feet? I don't
who
know.
maybe
Why
are
is there? Someone
lacking
did some
certain
mod
things
at
in
it.
life to create friendships, and people have made friends that they still talk to daily, and I think those relationships are
I don't know. I don't want to know.
1000%.
Are you talking about Ludwig's chat? That's not even in mind. I was like, huh?
I think there's a double-edged sword in terms of the relationship with the streamer, but the relationship with other viewers and how they can interact together to form a community is very real.
There were 7.8 million unique streamers on Twitch in October. That's 7.8 million communities. For every chat like Ludwig's, there are thousands of others where a single message can make an impact.
Hi,
Rather than
chat.
calling them parasocial, the relationships formed in these communities are better described as symbiotic.
True. We're
Sometimes
symbiotic,
it's nice
chat.
to feel like you're a part of an intimate community, and other times, it's nice to be a part of the swarming mass, to feel like you're a part of something bigger. The very nature of online streaming means that the boundary between performer and friend will always be a tempting one to cross, and that's not going to change. The machine is working as it should. It's up to us to figure out what we're looking for.
So I've said this before, chat, but it's kind of also one of the reasons why I enjoy being like a smaller content creator as well, is because I don't want to form these like weird, really weird parasocial relationships or whatever. At the same time, chat, I don't ever, realistically, I'm the type of person where if I were to do this every single day of my life, I would probably go insane. And so I think with my stream, I like the fact that I do stream often. I don't stream to a lot of people, but we have like the same people coming back to stream, or at least lurking in stream, and I do find that pretty cozy. But I realize that there's a lot of things that I could have done in the past, and I actually talked to a couple of my mods about this today, but there is like a couple of things I could have done in the past to probably grow my stream like tenfold, and I just decided, I consciously decided not to, because I didn't want to become kind of like one of these big streamers, I guess you could say.
And yeah, I think that video covered almost everything that I want to say, but it's true that
Like, let's just say,
Rob's
chat,
not nearly as bad
I
on YouTube
consciously
as it is
decided
on
to
Twitch,
continue to
because
play
Twitch you can
Pokemon Go
directly
even when I
interact,
didn't.
but it's still worth
I probably
bringing up
shouldn't
on
have,
YouTube, 'cause I
to be
never talk
honest.
about it here.
Because I
And
wanted to
there is
weed
still
out
some of
people,
that
basically.
that's left over, whether it's in the comments or wanting to come to my Twitch afterwards or whatever it is. So that's why I want to show it to you. And there's another reason I'm bringing this up, and it's because of Jay Schlatt, who recently on his other channel, The Weekly Slap, where he gives advice to watchers based off of emails they write in, said this.
And the last bit that I want to talk about, and I think this is the most important one, in my opinion, is this parasocial relationship that sometimes exists between the people who...
Now you're curious about the scrapped content you prepared for Twitch. It's not really scrapped content per se or whatever, but it basically comes down to this, and like I don't mind like mentioning it like really publicly or whatever, but when I never told Fed that I streamed, and so when he discovered my stream, he basically like hosted / rated me at one point, and that's where a lot of you guys came from, right? Most of you guys came from that. And I talked about it to my mods at the time, but also to my friends. And I had a decision to make basically at that time. You either could, I could either cater to that community and do things that would easily have made me grow and to keep people around, or I continued to keep doing the things that I love to do, which was the podcast, which at the time was getting no viewership, which is Pokemon Go, which no one plays Pokemon Go anymore, right? I think most of you guys only watch Pokemon Go or started playing Pokemon Go or dabbled in Pokemon Go again because of me. And I had that decision to make, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do Pokemon Go. I mean, that's basically all the content was. It was never scrap content. I could have gone like a just chatting out, done marbles, done stuff like that or whatever, been like a third Fed stream. I just decided not to. I just didn't want to. But that was kind of the reason why too.
Who is actually the only other person I've ever featured on this channel. And he was talking about this kind of thing.
I came from seeing streaming players Discord.
I want
Hey,
you to
at least
treat
we know
my
that
shit
works.
like a TV show.
I always wondered if people actually come through because of that.
Think
You
of
know
it
what
like Lost, almost. Like you tune in every week on ABC to watch it. Holy shit, it's entertaining at first. You know, they're on an island. There's fucking bears in the forest. Like, what's going on? You know, this is fun. I want to watch it every week. But then, you know, maybe in the third season, starts getting a little weird, falling off the rails a little bit. You don't even know what the fuck's going on in the fourth season. They go to some church, and then they open the door, and then they're filled with light. Are they dead? Was the island real? Who the fuck knows? Either way, you stop watching it. Because it's weird, you know, it's Resident Sleeper. If I'm ever boring, I don't want you to keep watching what I'm doing.
True.
I want everybody who watches to be here solely because of the content. And that's part of the reason why I enjoy putting on this.
So I agree with this a lot, chat. I don't ever want you guys to like watch me because we're like friends or something like that, or because we have some weird parasocial relationship. I want you guys to watch me because you enjoy the content that I create, or you enjoy just me as a person to the extent of not going beyond like a super heavy friendship, right? So I want you guys to watch me because you enjoy watching the podcast, or I want you guys to watch me because, hey, you enjoy my music or something like that, and it's helped you, or whatever it might be, right? But I wouldn't want you to watch me just for the sake of watching me to try to gain some type of
Bombastic
friendship
character
type of thing.
I do because it's fun. It's entertainment, and that's all it is. And this is the same reason I don't spam my Twitter feed with personal shit, and even my alt.
Yeah,
is
there you go.
Literally
See?
just memes.
I don't
and
care.
me
It's
typing
something that I
things in
wanted
all
to do,
capital
you know,
letters.
and
Like,
wanted to watch. It's
it should
fine.
be
I don't
pretty
care. I
clear
know
to
I
you
was
guys
going to
that
lose a lot of viewers
I don't
watching
want
it, you know?
to know
which
all
is
about me.
perfectly
I don't
cool with
really
me.
tend to open up this window of yeah.
I'm here
here's
for shiny
everything about
magic
me.
art.
Here's
Well-
my fucking. I'm a Virgo, you know. It's like you're a number for me.
You know,
I
does
don't.
anyone
I'm
want to tell
sorry.
G40?
I don't love you. I could tweet that I love you, but that's not true. And when I see relationships being formed like this that are just so one-sided in nature, I can't help but feel kind of concerned. Again, my shit is a fucking TV show. The TV show will never love you. The characters have no idea who you are. They're not even real. And that's basically it. And it sucks because this channel is kind of a contradiction of everything
One
I
day.
just said. And it feels kind of hypocritical for me to have this channel
What is this, Nishi?
while also maintaining that I don't want people to
What does
get
it say?
too
Post this
attached to me
bunger?
as a person. And that's
Nice.
what I've been
What's
struggling
up,
with.
Nishi?
It's definitely a gray area, and I wish
I
it
don't
was
get
an
the meme.
easier situation to kind of reconcile with in my head, but it's not.
And I thought that was pretty sick of Schlatt to do. I love the weekly slap, by the way. I hope he continues to do it, because even though I think it reveals maybe a deeper side to him, I think it's useful, because Woody's gamertag was really useful to me as a kid. And I think at the end of the day, most people kind of get it, you know? Like, most people just kind of watch it. Maybe they pull some personality traits, or maybe they just come for a laugh, and then they leave. And that's it. But some people, you know, this is for you. Make sure at the end of the day that you're just watching to watch. You know,
Yep.
for fun, for a laugh, to escape reality for a moment. But then you go right back into it, all right? And you need to work on your life. I get this all the time on Twitch, and sometimes even on YouTube or Twitter. Ludwig, you saved my life.
This part's important,
No,
chat.
I didn't save your life. What do you mean I saved your life? I've been playing Pokemon and Among Us in Minecraft. Where in that journey did I save your life? Did I pick up a scalpel and take out a cancerous lump? No. All I did was play games, and you used me as a distraction to maybe get through a bad period or whatever it was. But you did it. You used me. You could have used anything. You could have used Taylor Swift's most recent album. You could have just used Jay Schlatt himself if you wanted. It could have been anything that you used. You just happened to have used me, and I promise, if you didn't, you also would have been fine. All right? So stop giving me the credit that you deserve
True.
for doing all the work.
True.
I don't know you. How can I save you? Come on, think about it. Think about it. Anyway, look, I just think it's worth saying, and I've never talked about this really on YouTube, but parasocial relationships can be a bit dangerous, which is why it's worth.
We'll
at
start that in a
least being
sec, chat.
Cognizant that they exist in the first place.
We got
And maybe just
a minute 30 left. We'll
reevaluating
start
your
it then.
interests in things, you know, and your real life relationships and all those good things that make your life better, instead of working on relationships with people that you're never really going to hang out with and that can't care about you. Not just don't, literally cannot. Whether it's me, whether it's Dream, or whether it's Ariana Grande. It scales, but it's all the exact same. Doesn't matter how many times Ariana Grande tweets I love you, she doesn't love you. She cannot love you. She will never love you.
No.
She only loves the entire group of people who let her do what she loves to do, which isn't the same as loving you. Get it? Anyway, boys, thought it was worth saying. Thought I'd make a little.
Yeah, so once again, hold on, let's start this battle and then we can talk about it a little bit more if chat wants to. Once again, it pertains to streamers in general. I agree with what he's saying, chat, you know. especially when it comes, not that it's happened in my community very often or whatever, but it's like, you know, the definition of friend is definitely different from compared to Ludwig's community compared to like my community. But, you know, there are definitely people that I would say that I've met on Twitch and through my community who I would consider friends, you know, which is fine. I think also though, chat, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like making friends per se in a Twitch community. So you used my community to find somebody that you like. I think that's fine. I think that's awesome. And I think that's really, really good. But, you know, for me, it's also, like I said, once again, I need to see people IRL, you know, but I think it's a great video. I really do, chat. I think it's a very important reminder. And once again, I don't know if it's just because like I'm a boomer or whatever, but for me, a lot of the stuff too is just like, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious to me. You know what I mean? But it might not be obvious to some people out there. But once again, I think he also mentions that like he's talking to kind of like a subset of people, right? Like a group of people, and not necessarily like a majority of the people that he's talking about too, you know? Treasure Pit chat. Good luck. Enemies will be revealed over time. But no, I think it's a great video, chat. I think it's a good reminder that the streamer doesn't really owe you anything, and you don't really owe the streamer anything, too. And it's kind of also the reason why I feel really bad whenever you guys... So I've talked about this before, right, chat? But if there was a way for me to unaffiliate myself, I would probably do it. Because I don't like the fact that... I appreciate when you guys sub yourself. You know what I mean? I think that's dope. Or use your Twitch Prime or whatever. But I always feel bad when people donate more than like 5 subs, right? Because like I'm not a big streamer, and that money could probably be going to someone who probably deserves it more. But that's just me. You owe me friendship, Kubo. Yeah. To be honest, I don't really get many of those messages on Twitch, but I actually do get a lot of those messages from the podcast. We get a lot of people on the podcast who mention that type of stuff, who are like, yo, dude, like, it's like I'm hanging out with my 2 friends, like, this is, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, we get that type of stuff, and it's always kind of weird to me, but I don't really get it on my Twitch chat. Also, chat, I forgot to charge my phone today, so I'm only at 16% battery. So when this phone dies, we may just stop playing Pokemon Go for the night, and I might just end stream, because once again, I just kind of wanted this to be like a little quick, like, yo, hi, I'm alive, chat. How you doing? Because we got a long podcast tomorrow anyway. I'm also probably going to go out to put some more miles in my car, but then also to grab some Pokestops too as well, but we'll see. Oh, chat. I actually wanted to show you the stream that I've been watching recently. And I thought was really cool. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, I can't find it. Shoot. Art. Ah, here it is. Please don't tell me it's gonna autoplay. Cool. So I found this stream chat a while ago, and I never really mentioned it to you guys. But I thought it was really, really cool. So I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys really quick or whatever. Are you alive though? That's what a zombie would say. That is true, Meow. So this is a really cool stream that I found just kind of randomly a few months ago, but it's called Japanese Printmaking, and this guy has like a pretty decent following, and he has 24,000. He's not affiliated or partnered, so there's actually no way to like sub to him or whatever. But he streams basically like 2 to 3 times a week or whatever, and he actually streams IRL from Japan from his shop, which is pretty cool. And he basically does custom wood. He's basically like one of the main dudes in Japan who does like wood block art, which is really, really cool, chat. So look at this. Like it's kind of like he's almost like a Bob Ross like figure, and he kind of just like people chills with his chat and just kind of like carves these things. And you can actually order these prints from him. Oh, sorry, yeah, wrong scene. Here you go. You can actually order these prints from him, which is really, really cool. So he's actually like doing a little commission piece right here or whatever, for somebody. And then this is the outside of his shop or whatever. And then obviously this is him inside the shop or whatever. But yeah, he just does these kind of like wood block creations. He streams for maybe like 3 or 4 hours, maybe 3 times a week. Like every stream's like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours or whatever. But it's a really cool little stream.
Sure. You're carving like this down the line, you can't see the line that's coming up. This is no good. This is a bad thing. This is a bug. This is not a feature. This is not good.
But yeah, you can actually visit his shop and buy these wooden prints yourself. I think they're pretty expensive though, chat, but they're all hand carved by him.
But the community aspect of this is something that has been created by the people out there, you know. I just sit here and tell stories and work, you know. And the community part.
But he's one of the last people actually doing this type of like artwork in Japan, which is really cool to see. So yeah, Japanese, once again, Japanese printmaking is the channel, twitch.tv/Japanese printmaking. I'm usually there lurking, chat, and it's just usually like a good time, you know, just like a chilling time. He also does like painting and stuff like that. I don't know, he's done a lot of stuff, but yeah, it's about an hour and a half. Usually are his streams, maybe 2 hours.
Completely, you know, schlock design, but this is what tourists wanted, and what they still do, you know. And it still has an attractiveness to it. It's funny, you know. I know it's schlock. I know it's hack work. The printer wouldn't have a bunch like this, different colors, whereas the publisher would have.
It has that Bob Ross feel, yeah, for sure. So pretty cool. You can actually go to his shop IRL and visit him or whatever, or he's usually in the back working. And then out in front of his shop, he actually has how many people he has on Facebook following him, how many people are on his Twitch stream, how many people are subbed to his YouTube and stuff like that, which is really cool. So he updates this stuff actually like pretty often or whatever. You know, and he just talks about, you know, prints and stuff like that. So what he does is he takes these wooden blocks and then he basically paints over them or whatever and creates stuff with them. So like all of these prints right here at one time used to be like a wooden block. So he's basically making like a very fancy like stamp is like the easiest way that like I can talk about it. But so he sells the prints and then he also hand carves the wooden designs. But like, I mean, these are pretty sick, chat. So I'm actually thinking of eventually, he's back ordered months, chat, like a few months now at this point, but I'm thinking eventually I want to order something from him and get it shipped to me. So he'll ship you the block as well as he'll ship you the actual like painting, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to show you guys. I thought it was really, really cool. Once again, you can't his stream is totally free to watch. Once again, I believe he has a Patreon, and that's kind of where you can sub to him or whatever. But the Patreon apparently is mostly him just talking and stuff like that, you know. Oh yeah, he has a pretty cool website. You can order stuff from him there as well or whatever. He has like a print selection and you can get them mailed to your house or whatever. It's really cool, chat. I think it's like 10 out of 10 would definitely yeah, check him out, chat. I mean, his streams are kind of a little all over the place. It says right here that he streams like basically he streams like 4 p.m. Like 4 p.m. if you're on the West Coast of the United States. So he streams, you know, and then it's only for about 2 hours or something like that, but it's super relaxing and stuff like that too, especially if you guys like art streams or whatever. Highly recommend it. Anyway, chat, what did we learn today? Don't be my friend. I'm just kidding. My stream is don't be my friend and don't give me money. Thank you. But if you have a Twitch Prime, drop that because that's free. We're so far away, chat. We are so far away from 9 million XP. I saw an also interesting YouTube video about Charisma on Command about OnlyFans. It made me realize that even though we make fun of it, it's a lot similar to Twitch than we thought. Oh yeah, for sure. And I think unfortunately OnlyFans can pry on a more extreme version of the people that we see in Twitch chat that we meme on for sure. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with social media. I don't think there's anything wrong. I take that back. There are things wrong with social media. There are things wrong with Twitch in general, but I think that you need to have self-control and have self-awareness, which is, in my opinion, very hard to come by, and it's not something that is taught very easily, or learned very easily, I should say, for sure. The channel name is pretty dumb, yeah. But it's hard for me to lump people all in the same category. Like, even with like Oilers or stuff like that, or people who donate like a ton of money, like, hey, you do you. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I don't know everyone personally, obviously, right? And I don't know what their mental situation or their wealth status is, right? So like, I have friends who are pretty well off and who don't think buying something for X amount of dollars is a lot of money, where to me it's very much a lot of money, right? And if they want to donate that to a streamer or content creator because they find them entertaining, I would say go for it. But I think that it's different depending on what the intent of that donation behind it is. If you're donating to become like a parasocial relationship or to buy something out of that relationship, that's kind of weird. If you're doing it from the good of your heart, then go for it, right? I don't mind. But it's like, you know, $100 to me is a lot. To some people, it's $1 to them, right? So there's also that too. So it's very hard to lump people in. That's just kind of like what I'm initially thinking about, to be honest. I don't know why. So there definitely are dangers, but everyone's on their own walk of life. Everyone's on their own journey. So it's very hard for me to be like, oh, well, don't donate to streamers at all. Don't donate to content creators at all. And at the end of the day, it's just a reflection of your own heart and your own mindset and mentality going into it, for sure, you know. But I've always been very weary of those things on Twitch, you know. Like, if you're gonna donate, go for it, you know. Just as long as you're not being weird champ about it, I don't care. All my Oilers are now going to disappear. Feels bad, man. But yeah, it's also why, like I mentioned before, like, I get very concerned when people donate me a lot of subs, right? Because it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Because I know personally that for me, it's just like, oh, thanks. You know, I'm not going to get on a call with you. I'm not going to become your best friend. I'm not going to hang out with you more. I'm not going to mod you. I'm not going to VIP you. I'm not going to sing praises to your name or something like that, right? Especially since I also don't need the money too, right? So it's kind of why we took as many steps as possible. And I even reached out to Twitch and they said no, Megalol, which is like, I'm not surprised, but I even like went a step further and said, yo, Twitch, can I disable gifting subs? You can't, obviously, right? So it's kind of the reason why I have made steps on this channel to try to like downplay it. It's the reason why too I don't take donations anymore. I don't know if I told you guys this, but they don't come back to the stream anymore. They mostly lurked, but when like a few, like 7 or 8 months ago, there was somebody who was, and I know who they are, and they weren't from any communities that you guys know them from, but they were donating me like $100 on PayPal, like every month, like off stream, like $100 to $200 every month off stream. And it's kind of the reason why like I disabled my donations and now they only go to charity, right? Because I wasn't comfortable with that. And I always charged back to them and stuff like that, and that didn't really matter to them. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna throw money at me, fine, do it, but it's going to charity. And they actually ended up stop sending it like forever. It's also the reason why we stopped doing what do you call it? Or I made my channel points super low as well. Like we made my channel points, I don't know, like to unlock an emote or whatever, we made the channel points. What is it again, chat? I don't even remember. It's like 80 channel points or something like that to like unlock an emote or whatever, that people didn't have to feel like obligated to like sub or whatever, which is also something that I've tried to do, you know what I mean, to try to like mitigate some things, you know, which is like it's worked and it hasn't at the same time, you know. It is what it is. I like how I'm paused on Ludwig's giant face, by the way, chat, in my other scene. It's just there, chat. Kind of creepy, chat. Alright, chat, but I think I'm gonna... Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, chat, is I am going to let this Stream Raiders run for the next 13 minutes. We'll kind of just chill here and just talk. And then from there, I'm probably just going to end the stream. Because like I said, I forgot to charge my phone. So my phone is totally dead right now. Unfortunately, if there's any videos you guys want to watch, though, let's watch some videos. I don't know. If there's anything that obviously isn't DMCA or anything that sparks your fancy, chat. I haven't actually been watching much stuff lately, to be honest. Has anything interesting happened on the last... Oh, yeah. Chat. How's the Rust content going? Are you guys watching that? Is the Rust content actually interesting on Twitch or no? Is it kind of Resident Sleeper? I always found Rust, to be honest, really boring. That's just kind of me, though. I always found Rust too slow of a game to keep me interested. Ark is better than Rust. All I remember about Ark was what was that scuffed game that was trying to compete with like Sea of Thieves and it was basically just Ark? Someone built a chopper? Oh jeez. Is it capturing the magic of Minecraft, chat? Skip this song. This one's so repetitive. I don't know why I have this in my playlist still. It's way too repetitive. Atlas, that's what it is. Yo, what up, Pixel? How's it going, man? How's my art coming along? What's up, Pixel? How's it going? How's life? Pixel, I didn't prep anything for tomorrow, by the way. I realized that tomorrow we're not even covering any topics. We're just going over our year in review. And I have legit not talked about anything at all. Or like written down anything about what we're going to talk about tomorrow. So I think it's going to be like, it's done when it's done. True. I need to PayPal you too later as well. Remind me to do that whenever. So usual podcast then? Yeah, that's true. Just be ready to talk about everything and anything. Anything and everything 2020. Oh, Pixel. I got my Pixel. I got my software to flash the car, to flash my Civic. So my Civic will have 225 horsepower now. And it's sick, Pixel. You can I flash the software on my computer, and then when I'm in so here's the thing. I flashed the software on my car today, right? But then I can just reflash the software before, and it doesn't log it into the main computer's car, which is awesome. So I can still take it in and not violate warranty. And the other thing is, Pixel, when I'm in eco mode or drive, it will drive like the normal Honda Civic at 180 horsepower. But when I switch it into sport, that's when it will kick on the 220 horsepower. And all it's doing is it's saying to take more gas and intake into the engine from other areas, basically, which is really sick. So you basically can't get in trouble for it, because the other way permanently flashes the car software and shows that you changed you changed the software up or whatever. So basically the only time you're ever gonna feel the more horsepower is when you're in sport mode, which is awesome. So if I'm in drive or eco mode, it just drives exactly like your car, which is sick. Well, that's the thing, is that that's the thing, Pixel, is that this doesn't break the warranty. So if I take it into before I take it into Honda for service, I reflash the software so it goes back to stock, and then when Honda uses their like computer tools or anything to examine the engine or whatever, or to examine anything in the car or whatever, then it will just say, oh, it was stock. This was what the issue was with the car. So say like my engine gets overworked or something, all it will show them is, oh, his engine was overworked, replace this. It won't show like the reasoning behind that, or that I made modifications to the car at all. So it's a win-win, right? Now, if I were to get the other one that permanently flashes it and does log those changes, I would get more horsepower of the car. It would go up to like 260, but then that voids the warranty. So this way, I don't void the warranty. I get a little bit more power on my car, and it's not always in that mode as well. Because the other mode, which does log it into the computer and voids the warranty of the car, is permanent. So even if I'm in eco mode or I'm in drive mode, it won't matter. It will always drive like it's sport. So this is the best compromise in my opinion, which is pretty sick. Why don't they call it meow? Wait, what do you mean? Hope you don't forget before bringing it in. So here's the thing, Pixel. The software tells you when you need to bring the software, like the car will ping you when you need to bring it in, and the software will remind you. So there's a secondary app on your phone, and it will ping your app and remind you to switch it before you bring it in. Yeah, so definitely worth it. I don't know necessarily if it would be good for you, Pixel, because I don't know your driving habits, and also I know where you live, so it's kind of hard, you know? But yeah, so it might not be worth it for you, but for me it's like it gets everything covered, but it's pretty pricey. It's actually more expensive than the one that I linked you before or whatever. Yeah. You don't want to rip it in PCH? That's what I was going to mention, chat, before Pixel came in, too. Yeah, I know. For you especially, Pixel. At least here we can drive through PCH and go to Miami. Or Malibu. Not Miami. We can go to Miami, too, if you want. That's what I was also going to mention. Chat, since getting this car, I have been complimented on this car 3 times by random people. One of them was the dude at the drive-thru at my burger place. It's crazy. It's insane, chat, how much I've been complimented on this car. It's actually insane, chat. So I went, yeah, of course it's guys. Frank, of course it's guys. It's the same thing with going to the gym. Guys go to the gym because they want to work out and look aesthetically pleasing to girls, right? okay, there's some people you want to do it for health reasons. Good for you. There's a lot of other people who just want to work out in the gym to get aesthetically pleasing for women. Guess where all the compliments come from once you get ripped, chat? Dudes. It doesn't come from chicks. It comes from dudes. Just throwing that out there. But the drive-through monitor was broken. So what ended up happening was a dude had to take my order. And he was like, dude, that is a sick car. Like, what year is it? Blah, blah, blah. It was all stock anyway. It's so funny, chat. 5 minutes, chat. 6 minutes? 5 minutes? Last one for the night, by the way, boys. I'm gonna go out and restock on some Pokeballs, chat. And listen to the Scuffed podcast. I am 3 episodes behind, and it is not sounding interesting to me, but I want to catch up. Well, I'm 2 episodes behind. I'm halfway, or I'm 20 minutes. I'm 20 minutes almost done with the T Grizzy one. Then the next one I think was like with Dream and stuff like that. I don't know if that's the last one. And then there was like a Christmas one or something, like a Christmas Eve one, which I haven't listened to yet. So I need to catch up on Scuffed podcast. So usually at night, I've been driving my car around to get past that 600 barrier so I can drive my car like crazy. And yeah. Oh yeah, also Pixel. I can't even test out the mod to see if it works. I know the mod works because when I switch it to sport mode, it seems to be working, but I can't test it out until 600 miles. By the way. And I've already driven 200, so I can't even test out the mod to see if it fully works, chat. That's the worst part. I was like, what is the point of buying this? And here's the reason why I bought this Pixel is because it was backlogged, okay? It was backlogged, but the dude was able to hook me up with, was able to get me it, like, way earlier or whatever. So that's the only reason why I did it early. But yeah. Dude, chat, Pokemon Go is so dead nowadays that with 10 viewers, we're at the top 6 in the whole category. Poggers, chat. Can I apply for a Twitch partner now? Pogo is dead. I think just the hype of it is kind of gone away. See, what happened was like a couple of months ago, chat. What happened was a bunch of YouTubers, because of COVID, came to Twitch, and now that hype's kind of like died down. I think is what it is, to be honest. It's kind of like Stream Raiders too, though, chat. I've noticed that like Stream Raiders, like no one's really playing because like they haven't fixed anything. Like remember when they said that they were gonna come out with a desktop client soon for Stream Raiders? What happened to that, chat? What happened to that, boys? Like Pogo technically has more viewers in it right now than Stream Raiders, chat. Oh, also Meow, I just noticed your picture. Sorry I missed it. I apologize. Can I post, or can I show? Oh, well, I guess you posted it. You showed it off in a... This is really cool. If you go to Discord chat, Meow is... I don't know what Meow's doing. He's making a map. He's making a map, chat, which looks pretty cool. It's like hella zoomed in. That's the problem. Here, I'm going to have to zoom this out a bit. Here. There we go. Yeah, Meow's making a map, chat. It's pretty sick. I don't know what any of this means, but congrats, dude. I'm glad that you're finding hobbies like to do. It's really awesome. It's a lot of thing. Fair. It's a lot of things, gotcha. I mean, that's what it looks like for sure. It looks complicated. That's all I know, is it looks very complicated. Yeah, you don't understand half of it. Yeah, it's like a hiking map or something. I don't know, Meow, what's it for again? It's like you made a hiking map or something, right? Oh, that's sick, Meow. Really? Interesting, interesting. Yo, what the heck? Why did a bunch of people just join this battle? That's so crazy. People always join like last second, I feel like, to try to snipe chat. I mean, which is fine. You guys do you. Good luck, boys. This is the last one of the night, though. Just FYI for that. Just FYI, boys. Ah, that's cool, dude. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. Oh no, the dinosaurs. Everyone's going to the other stuff first, chat. The dinosaurs will rise, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. We need the rest of the crew here. The rest of the crew ain't here, chat. Oh, I think we'll be fine. Never mind, chat. We're good. Frank's gonna carry, boys. Hey, let's go. Congrats, boys. Congrats, boys. Boys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. My fault. My phone is basically at 4%, or at least my streaming phone is at 4%. So, my bad. My bad, chat. I would have streamed longer, but I would have been like another half an hour, but my phone's literally going to die. So, I'm going to go, boys. We have podcast tomorrow. Podcast tomorrow, boys. Pokemon Go and probably Stream Raiders afterwards as well. You know the deal. You know what's going on, chat. Thank you guys for lurking. Thank you guys for hanging out today. 5,300... Oh, 5,476 followers? Oh, we lost 2 followers. You guys are jerks. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for the follow. 5,476 follows on the day. 40 subs on the day, too, which is amazing as well. So thank you guys for chilling. Thank you guys for hanging out, as always. We watched some videos. We memed. We got to know each other a little better. You know, it was a good day. Once again, check out the music. Check out Spotify. That's all I really want to plug. If you guys haven't listened to music, go check it out. I believe we are very close to breaking 10K. So the goal with the music, chat, to be honest with you, at least with Winter Solstice, is after we hit 10K, it can be in other people's playlists. So, the music is like basically at like 8K right now, which is dope. So we got 8K listens for everything. So go listen to the music. Go follow the Spotify when we get notified. Music's second album's gonna be out here pretty quick. So, thank you guys for hanging out though. Thank you guys for chilling. I'm going to find someone to host a raid and send you guys over there and all that good stuff. I will be back on tomorrow. Podcast 9 p.m. PST, boys. 9 p.m. PST for podcast tomorrow. And then we'll do some gaming and stuff later. Oh, nice. Panda is on, chat. He does Pokemon emotes. He also plays Pokemon Go. He also does art for Pokemon. Very cute chibi style art. Let's go follow him. Let's go raid and host him, actually, chat. So let's go do him. So, yeah. Let's go check it out. I tried to give it to I Will Dominate, but he didn't let me. Oh, feels bad, chat. Yeah, try, be shameless and plug a bunch of music and plug a bunch of stuff or whatever. So, Sorry, chat. All right, chat. But yeah, let's go raid and host him. He's a fellow artist, boys, so go show him some respect. Don't meme too hard and all that stuff. But yeah, let's go check him out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys as always for hanging out. I love you, chat. Thanks for the OGs that still come back every single time. I love you, boys. I will see you tomorrow. Be safe. Love you, boys. Peace. Bye.
You can never be sure. They're leaving bodies in stairwells, or washing up on the shore. Do you really expect us to care what you're waiting for? When you're high in your castle, keeping an eye on the door, the door, the door.
So here's your problem. You're a gamer.